Albuquerque is a city of lights. Entering from either the Sandia Mountains on the east side or 9 Mile Hill on the west, the glow of lights greets the traveler. On Christmas Eve, thousands of luminarias celebrate the birth of the Christ child and welcome his spirit into homes and churches throughout the city.
In this city, light of a different sort radiates from the small Presbyterian school set on 40 peaceful, tree-covered acres in the heart of Albuquerque. Named for James Menaul, a Presbyterian missionary, the Menaul School has lived up to its motto, Sea la Luz, be the light, for more than 100 years. As the city grew up around its campus, the Menaul School became a home, a place of worship and education for students from across the Southwest, as well as places as distant as Africa, Iran, and Korea.
Today, the school continues as a light to students from many cultures and faiths, welcoming them to share in a challenging program that combines academics, the arts, sports, religious studies, community service, and work study.
Albuquerque itself is a great place to live, diverse in culture and opportunity.
There's snowboarding,
River rafting,
mountain biking,
and the colorful International Balloon Fiesta each fall.
Santa Fe, Taos, Los Alamos, and numerous Indian pueblos are all only a short drive away. There's no time to get bored here.
At Menaul School, we offer an educational program for grades 6 through 12. We are governed by an independent board of trustees while maintaining a covenant relationship with the Presbyterian Church. The offices for the Presbytery of Santa Fe and the Presbyterian Historical Library of the Southwest are both on campus.
Since the founding of Menaul School by the concerted effort of Presbyterian missionaries, the school has maintained a vital relationship with this denomination. Through the school's chapel program, religious classes, and a chance to explore one's faith on an individual level, the student has many opportunities to discover the personal meaning of Jesus and Christianity.
I'm given the support that I need to grow spiritually, like when I'm having a bad day. Two of the administrators will counsel me in the middle of the hall. Next thing I know, one of them's running down to her office, and she comes back with the scripture for me to read and think on. Here, I've just met a lot of caring people. They really support you.
We seek students of all cultural backgrounds and from all socioeconomic levels who desire a quality education in a Christian environment.
The good thing about Menaul is the amount of cultural diversity and the acceptance of the different races. For example, I'm Cherokee Irish, and that's not frowned upon or ridiculed here. People just don't care about that kind of stuff.
In order to maintain a rich cultural diversity here at Menaul, we keep the cost of our tuition low by relying on gifts and donations from churches, alums, and friends in order to supplement the cost of our educational program. 15% of our budget goes to financial assistance and scholarships for our students, and nearly 60% of our students receive some type of financial assistance.
The students and the faculty, everyone is real personable. They're really outgoing, and they just try to make you feel comfortable. I mean, yeah, you'll have those students that'll still try to, that just don't fit in here, basically, because there's too many loving and caring people here that are always welcoming you with open arms. And that's just one thing that made me like Albuquerque, period, is that people here seem to really care. I mean, that's the big thing, is just, I guess for me being from LA, and you're just a number, basically, walking around and coming to hear what you're a person, and they treat you like a person, and they show that they truly, truly care for you.
Before Menaul, I'd been passing with D's on my report cards. In my sophomore year, when I decided I wanted to change, I tried, but the bad influences were still there. So I decided to move away and wound up here at Menaul. Well, now in my senior year, I haven't gotten anything lower than an A. And I also joined the drama club in my junior year. Well, I got elected president now in my senior year, and everything has been going pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't some magic kingdom that's going to change you overnight or anything. You got to be willing to change. But if you are, Menaul's the place. They got good people, and they try to keep the bad influences out. So if you're willing to change, give Menaul a try.
The Menaul staff is the best group of people in the world to work with. Some of us have been around here for 20 years, and we realize just how much everybody who works at Menaul cares about the kids and cares about what happens to them, how excited we are about helping them to get ready for life in the real world. I feel really honored to be able to be a part of this staff. We're an award-winning staff in a lot of ways. There have been people who have won awards at the city level, at the state level, and even at the national level. We have about 30% of our staff who have master's degrees. We have a PhD on staff. The total amount of experience that the people here have working with kids and teaching is incredible. It's a good place to be. Anybody would want to get to teach at this school.
Our math courses range from basic math, pre-algebra, and algebra 1 offered in the middle school to calculus offered in the upper level of the high school. I teach geometry and algebra 1. We have great students, and the demands are high. We assign responsibility, and we expect the student to comply.
Okay, The teacher-student relationship at Menaul is very good. With a ratio of about 12 to 1, you're assured all the extra time and help you need in the classroom. I'm reminded of a time when during finals I was having some trouble in class, and our math teacher offered us his home phone number to give us extra help, and we could call him anytime. And that kind of helped me in finals, and you just don't see that kind of devotion and attention at public schools.
Our program includes regular and honors courses as well as advanced placement courses. These advanced placement courses allow students to test out of college courses and earn college credit while they're still in high school. In our academic core courses, English and social studies, math, science, and foreign languages, student involvement with hands-on activities is part of a teaching process. This involvement helps students to develop self-confidence, curiosity, understanding, and an interest and appreciation for the world around them.
Science students at Menaul are involved in regional and state science fairs and in the Science Olympiad. English and social studies students are involved in writing competitions. Social studies classes plan and direct mock elections for the school community. They also study the justice system with courtroom visits and mock trials. We also believe sports is an important part of the high school experience, so we encourage participation in boys and girls athletics. Students in English department classes are involved in activities ranging from the simulation of a 14th century pilgrimage as part of their study of the Canterbury Tales to producing a literary magazine to showcase their creative writing. Conversation is the major focus of our foreign language classes, and their immersion in a language includes activities like preparing the foods of the culture and reading some of its literature.
Well, what I like about Menaul is the drama club, because the drama club is run by the students. So some of our practices can last till like midnight on a Saturday, but that's not because a teacher told us to. It's because we want our plays to be the best they can be, and we want them to deserve the standing ovations that they usually get at the local and regional and national festivals that we go to. And the drama club started as a club, but now it's more just a big group of friends all working on what we love, and at the end of the day, we all don't want to go home.
When I moved from Florida, I thought I'd be here at Menaul with no friends and, you know, not a life, be home every weekend with my dad. But then I realized that, you know, God, Menaul is just so great. You meet new people like every day. When you come to school here, they open right up to you and they say, you know, it's really great that you're here, and then they talk to you and you become friends, and you start to see them more over the weekends. And then the teachers come involved with it, and they get really happy that you're here, and they give you their home phone number, and then they talk to you, and they make you feel really welcome, and I think that's really great.
A major goal of our curriculum is to produce students with the knowledge and analytical skills, as well as the ethical and moral fiber to succeed in any career that they choose. Part of our graduation requirements include having students work for a teacher or a staff member for one class period each semester, fall and spring, that they are here.
What I like about Menaul is the work program, and I find it really unique because you get a chance to get to know administrators like I did last year as an office aide, and this year I tutor in the middle school, and I'm able to get to know the kids there, but it's hard sometimes because they get frustrated with their work, and it's hard for me to see them like that. but it's a really great opportunity for me to help other people better themselves.
I think service learning is the most fun and I guess the most interesting way to learn, because everybody tells you go to service, to go do things for other people, and you're just like sitting in class like, okay, but when you actually have the chance to actually do something and see what it's like, I don't know, it's just so much different. You get to talk to people like at the senior citizen homes, just talk to them and listen to them. They cry on your shoulder, and it's great to feel like you're a friend to somebody and feel like you're really doing something for someone else, and it's an awesome feeling.
When I think about Menaul, I think about the very first time I ever came into the school and saw the pictures of the past graduates and how they had a sense of belonging and how they were honored. And after I left Menaul, I felt that I had been honored. And after graduating, I realized how much Menaul had helped me. And after attending the university here, I've had no problems with any of the classes I've ever taken. Menaul prepared me not only just mentally, but just spiritually. I've been able to focus. Menaul gave me a sense of focus.
Menaul carefully blends challenging academics, the arts, sports, and personal growth in a nurturing atmosphere guided by the gentle hand of caring professionals.
I wanted a private school that would show me what the real world was like. And here at Menaul, I felt like it did that to me, where it had students who will go on to med school and college, and it had students who would just graduate out of high school, and that was it. And it gave me a sense of what the real world would be like, not some phony world where everybody's perfect, but what the real world would be when I get out there like I am today.
I'm a person who loves to do extracurricular activities, and at Menaul it's very easy to get involved. Anyone who wants to is welcome to join in any club, whether it's student council or science olympiad. These organizations help students build friendships and just be themselves. In the many years that I've been here at Menaul, I've noticed how close these clubs actually are. They're almost like little families working together. Here at Menaul, students get to do things and plan things without having to have an adult supervise over them, and you just don't see that at other schools.
Presbyterians historically have emphasized education. When Presbyterian ministers came to New Mexico, they found that in remote regions of the Southwest there were no adequate educational facilities. They established an educational network which stressed self-discipline, spirituality, and the development of a strong identity. This enables Menaul graduates to make their way in life and to succeed. More than just a school, Menaul is a light that educates for life.